Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 10 things that many people, not all people, many people spend a lot of money on, and it's now considered normal, or it's normalized. And out of these 10 things, I know there's one thing I spend a lot of money on that's normalized, and that's where a lot of my expenses go. So let's get started. First one is house and rent. One thing, and it actually makes me mad, is the rents around here, especially if we're renting a home in the DFW area, Dallas-Fort Worth area, in some areas are really expensive. This is what makes me mad. Some of these houses, they're not nice. It'd be one thing if you were spending $2,200 a month for rent and the house was nice and kept up. But a lot of these places need a lot of work. And it's like, if you're spending that kind of money, you should live in a nice home. Okay, number two, and this is where we spend a lot of money, insurance. All different types of insurance. And I'm actually going to do a separate video on homeowners insurance and talk about some ways to save on that. But all different kinds of insurances. It could be health, it could be life, and like I mentioned, homeowners, car insurance, a lot of these rates. It just seems normal now to spend a lot. Okay, number three, college education. And that one issue is that many people that are getting college degrees are getting them in things where they can't get an actual job unless they go on for a master's. For example, I met somebody that their college degree is in philosophy. Now, I enjoy learning about philosophy. It's really interesting. I'm not saying you can't get a job in that, but many times you do have to go on for further schooling. So high college loans and high college debt just seems to be normal now. Okay, number four, new technology and trending items. I put both of them together. So it could be games that you play, and also streaming services to play online video games. The newest technology when it comes to phones. I mean, I'll be honest, because I work out in the field, I do need to replace my phone a little more often than someone that doesn't, because I have to have my apps are working. So I get a new phone about every 2.5 years, which might seem like a lot, but I use it a lot for work. That's the reason I have a smartphone. Okay, number five, high car payment. I know of some folks that have like an $800, $900 car payment. That was more than what our house payment was. Okay, so that's another one. Number six, and this is huge, and I used to spend a lot of money on this. The wellness culture, wellness and beauty industry. There are, for example, so many different beauty products that you can use, like eyelash conditioner, eyebrow, sculpting. And I'm not saying that those things are not worth it. If it's worth it to you, if any of these things are worth it and bring you value, then spend money on that. This is your money and your personal budget. Okay, but wellness culture, you think, because some people will write really good reviews, that you need all these things. Okay, number seven, takeout. I do know of some folks that they're tired after work and they order takeout and they pay a big delivery fee because they don't want to wait in a long line at the drive-thru, so they have food delivered, and that can really add up. Seems to be normal for people to do that. So I'm not doing that. No, I used to do wellness. The only thing on this list so far that I spend a lot of money on is insurance. Okay, number eight, multiple streaming services. People get rid of cable, and because, cable's so expensive, but then they have multiple streaming services, which end up being almost the same price as the cable. And so for me, I do have Netflix. I know I've asked this. Let me know if any of you have watched You on Netflix. Off topic, I just wanted to ask. It's really good. I'm watching the last season. Okay, number nine, this is really important. Not that some of this isn't valuable, but online mentoring and life coaching. People will spend thousands and thousands of dollars thinking that they're going to change their life, and then nothing changes, okay? Now, I'm not saying that these services are not worth it, but some people just keep spending tons of money and consuming it without making changes in their life. So you can spend a lot of money on that stuff. And last but not least, pet pampering. And hey, I love animals just as much as anybody, but folks will spend a lot of money on all different products for their pets. Now, these are 10 things that seem to be normal to spend a lot of money on. I'd love to know from you in the comments below if you want to share. Are any of these areas that you spend a lot of money on? If so, nothing wrong with it. Like, that's why I always say this. It's personal finance. And what brings value to me may not bring value to you, and vice versa. So it's, like I always say, it's our personal finance and personal business. But I will say insurance for me used to be health and wellness, but I didn't notice much difference using those products. So anyway, guys, I always love to hear your comments. Let me know how you're saving money today. I love you, appreciate you, and I hope to see you on tomorrow's video. Bye, everybody.